Gray Oaks is one of the most established and well-known private golf communities in Naples. But before you tour it, it helps to understand where it fits in the market, what the lifestyle is actually like, and whether it should belong on your shortlist compared to other high-end options in Naples. In this video, I'll walk you through the location, the homes, the golf and amenities, who Gray Oaks tends to be a strong fit for, and how I would approach this as a buyer. I'm Jack Boyd. I've lived in Naples for over 20 years and worked on more than $1 billion in closed commercial real estate transactions. The goal here is to help you make a smarter decision before you ever tour. The first thing to understand is location. Gray Oaks sits in a very central part of Naples, just east of Airport Pulling Road and north of Golden Gate Parkway. From a practical standpoint, that central location is one of the biggest reasons that buyers consider it. You're not tucked all the way north like some of the newer golf communities, and you're not directly downtown or beachfront either. You're in a private, gated, club-oriented environment, but still close to Old Naples, Park Shore, 5th Avenue, 3rd Street, the restaurants, and the day-to-day conveniences. That matters for buyers who want the golf and club lifestyle, but don't want to feel removed from the rest of Naples. From a layout standpoint, Gray Oaks is made up of 18 neighborhoods and just over 900 residences. The main Gray Oaks side has most of the residences and feels closer to the central club energy of the community, whereas the Estuary sits across Airport Pulling Road and generally has a quieter, more private feel. So even though it's all part of the broader Gray Oaks lifestyle, the feel can change quite a bit depending on which side of the community you're considering. From a housing standpoint, Gray Oaks is overwhelmingly single family. 15 of the 18 neighborhoods are strictly single family, so if you're looking for a detached home in a private golf community, that's really the core of the market here. There are also condos, villas, and coach homes in certain pockets, which can make sense for buyers who want lower maintenance living. But this is where buyers need to be careful. A condo, a villa, and a renovated single-family home are all in Gray Oaks, but they might feel completely different from an ownership and lifestyle standpoint. So the question isn't just, do I want Gray Oaks? The better question is, which version of Gray Oaks do I really want when I live here in Naples? Pricing also varies depending on the product type, the view, and the neighborhood. At a high level, the lower end of the market is generally going to be condos, coach homes, and villas, usually beginning around the $2 million mark. From there, you move into single-family homes, golf properties, and also larger estates. At the highest end, new construction homes on larger lots can move well into the 8 figures, with the highest end product reaching the $15 and $16 million range, depending on the home and the market. The important point here is that price alone doesn't tell the full story. In Gray Oaks, you're usually evaluating the specific neighborhood, view, renovation level, lot, membership structure, and also maintenance profile. Those details matter just as much as the asking price. Now let's talk about the lifestyle. This is where Gray Oaks is especially strong. The club has 3 courses, the Pine Course, the Palm Course, and the Estuary Course. Together, that gives members 54 holes of golf within the broader club environment. There are also 2 driving ranges, short game areas, and a golf performance center, so buyers who genuinely play golf often, this isn't just a small amenity. It's actually one of the central reasons they consider this community. But the lifestyle doesn't only revolve around golf. Gray Oaks also has 3 dining venues, a resort-style pool, bocce, tennis, pickleball, a large wellness center, spa services, group fitness, and a very active social calendar. So if you're trying to understand the feel, I describe it as a polished, mature, full-service Naples club community. So who is Gray Oaks really for? In my view, Gray Oaks is for the buyer who wants one of the premier private golf lifestyles in Naples, but still wants to be centrally located. And that combination is what makes it especially compelling. It can also be a great fit for buyers who want an active lifestyle beyond just golf. Gray Oaks has a paved loop that's just over 4 miles, and you can see a lot of residents using it for walking, jogging, biking, and general exercise. It's also a strong fit for buyers who want options. Some buyers want lower maintenance, seasonal residences, while others want larger single-family homes. Gray Oaks gives a wide range of options, but the trade-off is that you need to narrow the right pockets carefully. Now, who is it not for? The first buyer it might not fit is someone who wants true walkability to restaurants, 5th Avenue, 3rd Street, or the beach. Gray Oaks is very active internally, but it's still a gated private community, so outside the gates you'll have to drive. The second buyer it might not fit is someone who wants a truly new-feeling community throughout. Gray Oaks began in 1993, so you'll see a range of home styles, architectural details, renovations, and property conditions. Some buyers love that mature, established feel, whereas others prefer a newer community where the architecture and the product feel more consistent. That's not necessarily a negative, but it's something to understand before touring. If I were approaching Gray Oaks as a buyer, I'd think it through in 5 steps. First, decide whether the private club lifestyle is truly the priority. Gray Oaks makes the most sense when you value the golf, amenities, dining, wellness, and social environment. That's the core value of the community. Second, decide whether you prefer the main Gray Oaks side or the Estuary side. The main side feels closer to the primary club energy, whereas Estuary feels more quiet and private. That distinction can matter a lot depending on how you want to live. Third, narrow the product type. Are you looking for a single family home, a villa, a coach home, or a condo? Each one has a different maintenance profile, association structure, and seasonal ownership experience. Fourth, verify membership structures early. Membership requirements, especially golf availability, waitlists, initiation fees, and transfer details can change over time. If golf is a major reason that you're buying, this needs to be understood before you get too far into the search. Fifth, look carefully at ownership details, including HOA and association layers, renovation and approval timelines, rental restrictions, assessments, and insurance considerations. That way you can find out whether the specific property truly fits your intended use. And those details aren't always obvious in the first showing, but they can matter a lot after closing. The simplest way to think about Gray Oaks is this. It's one of the most complete private communities in Naples for buyers who want a central location, serious golf, extensive amenities, and a polished social environment. But it's not one size fits all. The right answer depends on which pocket, product type, which membership situation, and which ownership structure truly fits you. If you're seriously considering buying in Naples, whether that's in the next few months or closer to a year from now, the best place to start is boydre.com/buy. From there, you can go through a short buyer profile, and within 48 hours, we'll send you a quick custom video walkthrough based on your criteria, your timing, and the areas that fit best. So even if you're still early, it gives you a much clearer way to narrow the search without wasting trips or time.